Do not scroll past this. The strange event that will happen to you tomorrow is not an accident. It is the specific key to the door you have been praying to open for years. My beloved child, I need you to listen very closely to the frequency of my voice right now. You have been walking through a season of fog, feeling as though your prayers are hitting a ceiling, bouncing back unanswered. But I am here to tell you that the silence was not rejection. The silence was preparation. I have been moving pieces on the chessboard of your life while you were sleeping. The frustration you have felt is valid, but it is about to be replaced by a sudden clarity. Tomorrow, the atmosphere around you is going to shift. I am orchestrating a moment in time, a specific alignment of circumstances that will look like a random chance to the untrained eye. But you are not untrained. You are awakened. This message is your pre-alert system. I am preparing you because if you are not paying attention, you might brush this moment off as just another strange occurrence. It is not. It is a divine setup. Let us speak about what this coincidence will look like so you do not miss it. It will not appear with trumpets and fanfare. God often speaks in whispers, and miracles often dress themselves in the clothes of the mundane. Tomorrow, you might run into an old acquaintance you haven't seen in a decade at the grocery store. You might find a book left open on a table with a sentence that answers the question keeping you up at night. You might receive a wrong number call or hear a stranger say a phrase that only you understand. To the world, these are accidents. To the heavens, these are breadcrumbs. I am laying a trail for you. This event is designed to interrupt your routine. It is a pattern interrupt. The enemy of your soul wants you stuck in a loop of robotic daily habits, but I am sending a glitch in the matrix to wake you up to a new opportunity. You may wonder, why tomorrow? Why not today? Why not last year when I was hurting? My child, time is a construct for you, but for me, it is a tool. There is a concept called Kairos time, God's appointed time. You have been living in Chronos time, which is just the ticking of the clock, the aging of the body, the passing of days. But tomorrow, Chronos intersects with Kairos. The alignment of the stars, the maturity of your soul, and the readiness of the blessing have finally met at a single point. You could not have handled this blessing 10 years ago. It would have crushed you, or you would have squandered it. You could not have seen it yesterday because your eyes were still filled with tears of grief. But today, I am drying those tears so you can see clearly. Tomorrow is the appointed time for the shift to begin. I know the burdens you carry regarding your resources. I have seen you look at your bank account with a sinking feeling in your stomach. I have seen you worry about your retirement, your debts, and the legacy you want to leave for your family. This coincidence tomorrow is directly linked to your abundance. It might come in the form of a conversation about an investment, a job offer from an unexpected source, or even finding something of value. Do not dismiss small beginnings. A massive oak tree sits inside a tiny acorn. The financial relief you are seeking is not going to drop from the sky as cash. It is going to come as an idea or a connection that happens tomorrow. When you encounter this moment, your intuition will spike. You will feel a warmth in your chest. That is the Holy Spirit confirming, this is the path to your provision. Many of you watching this have felt a profound sense of loneliness, specifically in the last few years. As you have aged, your circle has become smaller. You have seen friends drift away, family members become distant, or perhaps you have lost a spouse. The enemy wants you to believe you are destined to walk the rest of this journey alone. That is a lie. The event happening tomorrow is also designed to break the spirit of isolation. This coincidence may involve a person. A new connection is entering your orbit. This is not just about romance, though for some it is. This is about soul family. There are people who are assigned to help you carry your basket, but you cannot meet them if you stay hidden. Tomorrow, I need you to be open to the stranger, open to the interruption, open to the conversation. Here is the danger, my child. Your logical mind is your protector, but it can also be your prison. When this event happens tomorrow, your logical mind will try to rationalize it away. It will say, "Oh, that's just weird," or "I don't have time for this." You must silence the voice of logic and amplify the voice of faith. Logic analyzes the past. Faith navigates the future. If you analyze tomorrow's event based on your past disappointments, you will walk away from it. You must look at it with the eyes of a child, with wonder and curiosity. Ask yourself, what is God trying to show me here? Do not be too busy to stop. Do not be too proud to ask questions. The blessing is hidden behind the veil of your logic. tear the veil down and step into the mystery. Part of the reason I am sending this sign tomorrow is because you are stuck in a timeline of regret. You spend so many nights replaying movies of your past mistakes, the business you didn't start, the person you shouldn't have married, the house you shouldn't have sold. This regret is a heavy anchor that keeps your ship from sailing into new waters. The coincidence tomorrow is a signal that your past does not dictate your future. I am the God of the second chance, the third chance, and the 100th chance. Tomorrow's sign is proof that I can rewrite your story in a single afternoon. When you follow this sign, you are effectively saying, I trust God's future more than I fear my past. It is an act of spiritual warfare to move forward. You are never walking alone. At this very moment, there are legions of angels in your room. You may not see them, but they are shifting the atmosphere. Archangel Gabriel, the messenger, is specifically active in your life right now. He is the one arranging this meeting or this event for tomorrow. Angels are the engineers of coincidence. They nudge you to turn left instead of right. They delay you by 5 minutes so you bump into the right person. They wake you up in the middle of the night to pray. When the event happens tomorrow, thank your angels. Acknowledge their work. When you show gratitude for the small signs, the heavens rush to give you bigger signs. It is the law of the kingdom. To him who has gratitude, more will be given. Consider tomorrow a test, not a test of judgment, but a test of calibration. How tuned in are you? For years, you have numbed your intuition to survive the harshness of the world. You have focused on survival, on paying bills, on taking care of others. In doing so, you turn down the volume of your own soul. Tomorrow, I am turning the volume back up. When the coincidence occurs, pay attention to your body. Do you get goosebumps? Does your heart rate change? Do you feel a sudden wash of peace? These are somatic markers. Your body knows the truth before your mind does. Trust your gut feeling tomorrow. If something feels like a yes, follow it, even if it doesn't make sense on paper. Sometimes a coincidence happens to stop you from making a mistake. Tomorrow's sign might be a red light, not a green one. It might be a delay. It might be a door slamming shut. Do not curse the closed door. If your car won't start, or if a meeting gets canceled, or if a plan falls apart tomorrow, that is the coincidence. That is me, protecting you from a danger you cannot see. I see the accident down the road. You only see the delay. I see the betrayal in that person's heart. You only see their smile. If tomorrow brings a blockage, praise me for it. Say, thank you, God, for blocking what would have harmed me. This perspective shift will keep your vibration high and allow the true blessing to come in through the back door. You have been praying for your children and your grandchildren. You worry about the world they are growing up in. You worry about their choices. Listen to me. The blessing that lies behind tomorrow's coincidence is not just for you. It is a generational blessing. When you unlock this door, you unlock it for your lineage. If this coincidence leads to financial flow, it heals your family's scarcity mindset. If it leads to emotional healing, it breaks the cycle of trauma for your offspring. You are the cycle breaker. You are the matriarch or patriarch who stands in the gap. By following the sign tomorrow, you are setting a new trajectory for everyone who carries your name. I hear the whisper in your mind that says, I am over 40, over 50, over 60. My best days are behind me. That is a lie from the pit of despair. Look at Abraham. Look at Sarah. Look at Moses. Their greatest missions began when they were gray-haired. In my kingdom, you do not expire. You ripen. You gain wisdom. The coincidence happening tomorrow is tailored for your current age and wisdom. A 20-year-old would not understand the sign I am sending you. Only you, with your life experience and your battle scars, can interpret this correctly. Do not disqualify yourself because of the number of candles on your cake. You are just now entering your prime season of spiritual authority. So, what must you do practically? Tomorrow, I want you to start your day differently. Before you check your phone, before you watch the news, simply sit on the edge of your bed and say, God, show me the sign. I am looking. Then, go about your day with soft eyes. Do not rush. Walk slower. Listen more. Look at the license plates. Look at the billboards. Listen to the lyrics of the music playing in the store. When the strange thing happens, pause. Do not rush past it. If it is a person, speak to them. If it is an object, pick it up. If it is a thought, write it down immediately. Action is the bridge between the metaphysical and the physical. You must act on the coincidence to activate the blessing. The ultimate destination of this sign is restoration. I am in the business of restoring the years the locusts have eaten. The time you lost to depression, the money you lost to bad decisions, the love you lost to immaturity. I am gathering it all up. The event tomorrow is the first step in a restoration process that will blow your mind. You are moving into a season of Jubilee, a biblical term for debt cancellation and freedom. The chains are falling off. You will feel lighter tomorrow evening than you feel right now. The heaviness is lifting because you are finally aligning with my will for your life through this simple act of noticing. Do not be afraid. Fear is the only thing that can short-circuit this connection. If you feel fear rising tomorrow, visualize my white light surrounding you. Visualize Archangel Michael standing behind you with his sword drawn, cutting away the cords of anxiety. You are safe. You are held. You are loved beyond measure. The universe is not chaotic. It is conspiring in your favor. Tomorrow is not just another Tuesday or Wednesday. It is a portal. Walk through it with the confidence of a king or queen who knows their father owns the kingdom. We are at the end of this message, but you are at the beginning of your miracle. The energy has been sent. The angels have their marching orders. The stage is set for tomorrow. Now, I need your confirmation. A contract requires 2 signatures, mine and yours. I have signed it with my promise. You must sign it with your faith. Do not leave this unexplained. Do not let this word float away. Grab hold of it. If you are ready to see the sign, if you are ready to follow the coincidence and claim the blessing that has your name on it, I want you to make a declaration right now. This is your act of faith. Type it now to lock this prophecy into your timeline. I see the sign. Believe it, receive it, and watch what happens tomorrow.